I'm Richie. I'm one of the lead BHTs or behavioral health techs on first shift. Wearing a lot of hats lately. Recently became the operations coordinator for the facility. I handle a lot of the safety protocols, designated safety officer, a lot of fire drill stuff, a lot of fun. Working here is one of the best experiences of my life. I get to wake up every day and share my experience, strength, and hope with our clients, which is very fulfilling day in and day out. There was about a 2-year period where I was really trying to get sober, and I would wake up in the morning and just not like what I saw in the mirror. A lot of times we say I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and when I finally got here, arrived at CCR as a client, I was so beaten down and just ready to accept help, and I was willing to do whatever it took to get sober, taking suggestions of the techs that were on site, the counselors, just really willing to do whatever it took to finally get it. Self-care didn't look like anything until I got sober. When I finally graduated from this program, I had to relearn what I like to do all over again, and I got to rediscover my love for cooking. Me and my fiance will throw down in the kitchen almost every night, and that is a great form of self-care. And I rediscovered my love for the gym. Nothing feels better than starting the day out with an early morning workout and just being kind to my body, because there were so many years where I wasn't, and sometimes it feels like I'm making up for lost time. Where do you really start when you were as down bad, as people say, as I was? For example, my counselor when I was in here had us do an exercise where we wrote about what our ideal self looks like. And when I wrote that at the time, I set some pretty reasonable goals, but a few months ago I got to reread those couple paragraphs that I wrote, and I didn't set the bar high enough. It's kind of hard to articulate how good life has gotten in sobriety. I get to wake up and not have a hangover, come into a job that I love, go home to a woman that I love, and just have so much fulfillment in my life on a daily basis, whether it's in the gym, just sharing my experience, strength and hope with a client, or going out of my way to help someone. This life is just beyond anything I could have ever imagined, and would highly recommend getting sober if you or a loved one is struggling. It's possible.
Thanks, Richie.
You're welcome. Actually, can we start that?